understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
E aí, galera, beleza? Tamo aí pra mais um capítulo de Assassin's Creed. E vamos ver. Eu tenho que dormir ou eu tenho que trocar ideia com alguém aqui? Esse pai é pra dormir. Pra dormir só. O cérebro dele já tá colapsando, já tá ficando os bagulho tudo misturado.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm
We're
coming.
nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Já posso entrar no ônibus?
We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go,
Offer
Altair.
you the blade of
Time to finish
Olympus.
this.
Eu acho que é o mesmo dublador, não? Do Zeus. I offer you the blade of Olympus. Solta aí, calma. Ó. Em Jerusalém.
He's going to hurt himself.
Beleza, hora que eu chegar em Jerusalém, eu volto então. Beleza, estamos aqui em Jesus, amém. E a galera tá voltando da peregrinação pra full, ó. Esses aqui é mais devoto que eu jogando esse Assassin's Creed. Isso, Otair. Corre não, viu? Tô apertando pra você correr, mas pode na sua calma.
Go away! You're a dead man!
I'll get you! For today only. I've designed it was expensive. You will have to pay for the war, consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. Kaybetmeyin onu! Kovalayın!
Yakınlarda biri.
İşte kaçıyor! Durdurun!
Jogão, hein?
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Apertar 3 tarefas. Agora é pra cá.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God.
I want to by someone. What's got him in the
Someone at that speed.
Down, infidel! Take out of the way! Get out of the way! You will not get away from me! Find out where he went!
What?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kovalayın!
لا تدعوه يفلت!
Get him! Get him!
I'll have your
I'll
head!
get you! Find out where he went! You cannot run forever!
Que isso, cara. Cara, vai ficar parado.
I'll take you
Eu
down!
nem tô apertando o X.
You cannot run forever!
Nossa, eu não vou estressar.
You will not get away from me!
Tem um cara aqui pra brigar.
Who saw what happened here?
Sem bandeira. Mas sabe que eu coletei essas bandeiras
It's forbidden for you to. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts.
No.
And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. For too long, we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called
Eu não
friends.
posso
We
investigar
have
o cara
all
quando eu tô na
suffered
maré, é isso?
because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption. A chance to begin
Não tô
anew.
entendendo nada, velho.
Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
This won't be too difficult. How can one expect to defeat me?
Quanto soco no cara, mano.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Acho que foi nas que...
أيها الكافر سوف تموتون لن تهرب استفلت مني إنه يدرك نفسه يقبض عليه عيني بطريقي وراءه أسرع
Virou o Luffy? Vai ter virado o Luffy.
ثمن خطاياه
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
سأطاردك هل يراه أي أحد؟ ها هو كفر إذا رأيتني أتبع طريقي لا تدعوني كفر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال يدرك نفسه خذوا عليه سوف آتي إليه Death to the infidel ادفع ثمن خطاياك
Gel buraya.
Ah, tá, vai. Isso, fica rezando, né? Mata.
استفلت مني تحركوا تحركوا
Basına vermeyin.
لقد انتهى
Certinho.
انه ينهك نفسه اقبضوا عليه وآتي إليه
Veremeyecek.
وسوف أنهي توقف الجري لن تهرب انتقلوا إليه ساعدوني سوف آتي إليه النجدة
Kime oynamak istiyorsun?
استفلت
Que isso, cara. Olha isso. Vou pegar. Parado, vamos ver quantas flechas acertam. De 3 tentativas acertando. Isso. De novo. Parou do nada. Tô chuchando o dedo aqui no R1 e no X. O cara tá parado. Ó. Ó. O cara macetando até ele decidir fazer alguma coisa. Misericórdia, cara. Você consegue travar no cara e fazer alguma coisa, desgraça? Olha isso. Misericórdia, o bagulho tá na sua frente, Altair. Caralho, velho. Tem que implorar pra Deus. Pra quem tem que implorar pra você grudar no bagulho? Meu amigo, se você é o melhor do clã dos assassinos aqui, meu amigo, quem que é o mais ruim aí? O mais ruim dá conta de pular olha lá o outro lá, dançando break. O mais ruim do clã dos assassinos por um muro de 30 centímetros. tem que esperar a boa vontade do Altair sair daí de dentro. Ó, acertando o controle, ó. Ó, ó. Sai na hora que ele quer. Não sei nada não, vai tomar tudo.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader Knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend the funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Why is he running around?
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Away with you!
Bloqueei o caça-bandeira. Vim aqui à toa.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Ele me encheu o saco, eu vou matar você, já tô avisando.
He should stop acting like a child.
What got him in such a hurry?
Is there a reason for him to do that?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Tá de bancando comigo que eu vou ter que fazer caça-bandeira, né? Informe. Isso aqui é sacanagem, só pode. Ou será que tá por aqui? Pode ter por aqui também, né? Talvez aqui, ó. Deixa eu pegar aqui. Eu não vou usar caça-bandeira não. Se tiver que fazer, a saga termina aqui.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Come no further.
He just ran into someone. Is he blind?
Stop! You must not trespass here.
I wonder what's there. so hungry. Just a little longer.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Opa, esse cara é
Evvelki
pickpocket.
sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
Ah, o cara vai... Olha isso, velho.
Belki farkında değil ama...
Mano, o que eu fiz aqui pros guardas virem me encher o saco? Não fiz nada, mano.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Let me go!
Esperar o cara voltar pra cá, né? O cara voltar eu volto também, né? O Giuseppe voltou? Ah, tá. Sai daí, Altair, pelo amor, velho. O cara não quer sair. Mano, o jogo travou, mané. O jogo travou. Olha isso, cara. Tem cabimento.
Contains everything you asked for.
Your assistance in this most delicate of matters is greatly appreciated.
It is my job to keep the peace.
And keep it you will. You'll have no trouble from us.
It's not you and yours that concern me, but the citizens. You picked a strange time to visit our city.
We've simply come to pay our respects.
And stir up trouble for it.
It's not my fault your people can't tell enemy from friend.
Look, you've got what you came for. I think it's best you were on your way.
Bu tarafa!
Quer ver? Ah, velho. Não dá, mano. É chato isso aqui, cara. Muito chato isso aqui, mano. Insuportável, velho. Olha isso aqui, mano. Mano, você quer fazer uma parada pique GTA? Faz a parada direito, mano. A estrela sumiu, acabou, mané. Acabou, os caras não te enchem o saco mais. Ó, o cara spawnou de novo. Milagre, teleporte.
How dare you steal from an old
Eu não aguento jogar isso aqui mais não, cara. Eu vou terminar isso aqui, depois que for outro jogo, vai tomar tudo. É ridículo isso aqui, cara. É ridículo, mano. Mano, tudo que você tem pra fazer é... Ah, vai lá, bate no cara e mata ele. Ah, vai lá, rouba o cara. Ah, senta no banco. Porra, essa vida de um assassino é isso, velho? Que puta bagulho chato, velho. Aí. Ah, vai tomar teu cu, velho. Mano, como... Velho, ah não, mano. Que bagulho ridículo, cara. Olha isso, cara. Não dá, mano. Ele tromba sozinho, cara. Parece que tem um imã. O melhor assassino.
He's attacking me! Somebody do something! Who saw what happened here?
Completely.
Az önce birini öldürdü. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
Mano, se tivesse que fazer captura bandeira lá, esquece. Esquece. Com essa jogabilidade tosca aqui de ficar pulando aqui. Olha, o bagulho tá 20 FPS. Que jeito, velho. Se fosse 10 bandeirinhas, fala quieto, mas é 30 bandeiras, mano. Masoquismo.
Waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And
Vou
take
dar
up arms against
Sai
the
daqui!
enemy.
Mano, isso, olha isso, velho. O cara não. Mano, eu não entendo. O cara faz determinadas ações, é 10 segundos pro cara voltar.
Deliver a warning. Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will...
Olha isso. Olha aí, do nada, nem apertei isso.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't.
O cara perdeu o
I do
braço
not
para
accept your
adotar
apology
ele.
because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Bora lá. Assassinou o cabeça de piquinho. O Aladim. Funeral do Aladim. Vamos marcar essa.
What is that man doing?
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. I'd leave if I were you. What's got into it?
Please, don't do that again.
What's got him so bothered? He's going to run into someone. Watch it! Maybe if he wants to... What is he doing? To hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. And I thought I was going to...
I need food. I'm Just a little money, I beg of you.
Isso, velho. Quem que apertou Start? Olha isso, cara. De novo, mano. Vai, filha da puta, a hora que você tem que pular lá embaixo, lá de uma vez, você não pula não, né? Olha isso, cara. Mano, cara, sai dessa buceta de escada, velho.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majduddin, taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay.
Caralho, só se inscreveu Among Us,
Bring
mano.
him forward that God's justice might be done.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter.
Eu acho que é meio impossível, né? Um cara ganhar disso tudo de gente. Olha aí.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter.
Olha isso. Acho que é meio impossível, né? Um ser humano falando sozinho desse tanto de cara.
Gel buraya.
I'll get you!
Do not let him escape!
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Tá vendo isso? Só vaza, Altair, pelo amor. Olha isso, o cara não quer vazar. Vou ficar aqui mesmo, então morre. Que isso, cara. Misericórdia, cara. Isso aqui é coisa de retardado. Eu vou quebrar esse controle, velho. Eu vou quebrar.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting them.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaybetmeyin onu! Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
Olha isso, mano, olha esse FPS, mano. Misericórdia, cara. Eu não consigo fazer nada, cara, porque minhas ações não dá input. Não dá input. Olha isso. Olha aí, ele não acerta, cara. O Altair não acerta. Parece que os caras programam de sacanagem, mano. Olha lá, não acerta. Não, ele não acerta o cara no chão, velho. Misericórdia que isso aqui, cara. Isso não dá.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Misericórdia, isso aqui. É isso. Não tô apertando, não vai? Misericórdia disso. Olha isso.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Misericórdia, velho, só vai aqui.
You won't get away from me!
Mano, quem que tá mandando ele andar, velho? Eu tô apertando pra ele tacar. Não dá, mano. É muito cara, velho. Mano, você tem bosta na cabeça, Bissote. Eu tô falando que programaram esse jogo de filha da puta, velho. Olha isso. Eu não consigo fazer nada. Não dá tempo. Não dá tempo, cara. Não, os inputs não vai. Não tô zoando. Não é brincadeira. Olha isso. Tá travado no cara. Ó, ele não acerta.
There's no way out! He's finished!
Olha isso, mano. O cara tá ganhando do mano no 1 a 1, vai ganhar de 70 cara de uma vez. Oi, não para de vir, cara. Não acerta a mulher no chão, mano. Qual que é a premissa? O cara caiu se acertar. Não, ele não acerta a mulher no chão. Não acerta.
I would see your eyes before you die.
É uma mulher.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Esse não é meu alvo.
Kill him!
What have I done?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Kill him! It's again! Don't move him! Over here! No, you know it not.
Durdurun onu!
He's trying to kill me! Just a few coins, please.
That man. Come on, friend. The shaitan is everywhere.
Esse depois era só bater com esse dedo. Estragou tudo minha fuga. Estragou tudo a fuga. É só subir. Ele não sobe. Se fuder.
I'll take you down.
Kaybetmeyin onu!
Ainda bem que depois desse é o último capítulo.
How can one expect to defeat you?
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda
Meu amigo, você pode ser pica na espada, mas nunca que os 4 caras iam ficar te esperando você matar um por um pra ele ir.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Muallim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These 2 men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
É isso, galera. Mais um capítulo que se encerra. O próximo já é o nosso último capítulo. Então é isso. Se gostou, deixa o like. Se é novo aí, se inscreve no canal para fortalecer. Vídeo novo todos os dias. E live todos os dias de Fortnite também aí. Beleza? Então é isso. E fui.